Hey, boys and girls, this book is called Pout-Pout Fish Haunted House, and it's based on the New York Times best-selling Pout-Pout Fish books, written by Deborah Dyson and illustrated by Dan Hanna and published by Scholastic. And this book, Pout-Pout Fish Haunted House, is written by Wes Adams and illustrated by Isidre Mones and published by Scholastic. Mr. Fish was nervous about going out on Halloween. He didn't like getting spooked, but he loved costumes and candy. He was meeting his friend from the deep sea, Mr. Lantern. Together, they were going to explore Miss Shimmer's haunted house. "Boo!" said Mr. Lantern. "Boo to you," said Mr. Fish. He was happy not to be alone. All sorts of frightful creatures were trick-or-treating. Mr. Fish got scared. "Keep up," said Mr. Lantern. "Don't be fooled by make-believe monsters." Mr. Fish felt a little better, and he joined the crowd. But his worries came rushing back when he and his friend approached the haunted house. "Just remember, it's only pretend," said Mr. Lantern. They came to an entrance guarded by a shark. Or was it a sea turtle? "Enter if you dare," the gatekeeper said. Down a passage, the two visitors swam. Pout-Pout Fish shivered when he came to a gloomy room filled with ghosts. "Relax," whispered Mr. Lantern. "They're not real." Mr. Fish saw that the glowing creatures were just jellyfish floating happily this way and that. Mr. Lantern led the way to another dark space, and by the shock of the light from an eerie electric eel, Mr. Fish saw creepy crawlies everywhere. "Don't fret," said his friend. Mr. Lantern's globe lit up the scene, and the eel disappeared. Mr. Fish saw that it was only a lobster and two crabs. He told himself to be brave as he and Mr. Lantern swam by, straight toward another scary surprise. This time, Mr. Lantern almost fainted from fright, but Pout-Pout Fish wasn't fooled. "Hello, Mr. 8. He greeted his octopus friend, whose tentacles were decorated to look like snakes. "We've been waiting for you," said Mr. 8, and he pointed to a seaweed-covered doorway. Inside, a party was underway. There were treats, games, music, and dancing, and Miss Shimmer smiled when she saw that Mr. Fish and Mr. Lantern had arrived. "Happy Halloween," Pout-Pout Fish said to all his friends as he swam inside to join the fright-filled fun. Pout-Pout Fish Haunted House. I hope you love this book.